Hey everyone, and welcome back to Gambling Flow. I'm Russell Kane.
And I'm Fiona Blake.
And we're diving deep today into online blackjack casinos.
That's right, we are.
Trying to find the best ones out there for all of you listening.
For sure.
We've gone through tons of information, a bunch of different sources.
Yeah.
And come up with our own ranking of the top 10 online blackjack casinos.
Absolutely.
But before we get into that, I think one of the things that surprised me the most is that Wild Casino,
Okay.
even though it uses some lesser-known software providers,
Mm-hmm.
actually offers a phenomenal experience.
Right.
Especially if you're into live dealer games.
Yeah. You know what's interesting about Wild Casino is that they've really prioritized that quality live dealer experience.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's something that a lot of players are looking for these days.
For sure.
That authentic feel.
Yeah, so let's start with the rankings.
Okay.
We've considered everything from game variety
Yes.
and software to security and those little extras that make a casino stand out.
All the important stuff.
So drum roll, please.
Drum roll.
Our top 5 picks for the best online blackjack casinos are
All right, let's hear it.
Wild Casino, Bovada Los Atlantis,
Yep.
TG Casino, and BetUS.
Great selection.
Yeah. And it's worth noting that these are all offshore casinos,
Yes.
but they are perfectly legal for U.S. players.
Right, and that's a really important factor for a lot of our listeners.
Yeah, for sure.
They want to make sure they're playing at a site that's safe and legal.
Exactly. So let's dive into each of these casinos a little bit more.
Okay.
Starting with our number 1 pick, Wild Casino.
All right.
This casino is incredibly mobile friendly,
Yes.
which I know is a huge plus for a lot of people out there who like to play on the go.
Absolutely. You know, mobile gaming is becoming increasingly popular.
For sure.
People want to be able to play their favorite games wherever they are.
And Wild Casino really delivers on that.
Yes, they do.
And they don't skimp on the welcome bonus either.
No, they don't. It's a generous one.
We're talking a $5,000 welcome bonus
That's a lot of money.
to get you started. Plus, they offer high betting limits, going all the way up to $20,000, which is perfect for high rollers.
Yes. If you like those big bets.
Yeah, and if you ever run into any issues,
Yes.
their customer support is available 24/7.
That's always reassuring to know.
Now, I know some people might be a little bit hesitant
Okay.
because Wild Casino uses Bedsoft and Nucleus Gaming,
Right.
which aren't as well known as some of the other software providers.
Yeah.
But trust me, this actually works in their favor,
Okay.
especially when it comes to the live dealer experience.
And how so?
Well, from what we found,
Yes.
Bedsoft and Nucleus Gaming have really focused on creating a high-quality live dealer experience.
Oh.
They might not be the biggest names in the industry,
Right.
but they've clearly prioritized quality over quantity.
I see.
And the result is a smooth, immersive experience with professional dealers that rivals, if not surpasses, some of the more well-known platforms.
So it's kind of like they're a hidden gem in a way.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not as well known, but they're delivering a really top-notch product.
Now, for those of you who are just starting out with online blackjack,
Yes.
Bovada is a fantastic option.
Oh.
Their platform is incredibly user-friendly, and they even offer a free-to-play mode
That's great for beginners.
for most of their game.
Yes.
So you can practice your skills before putting any real money on the line.
Absolutely. You know, it's important to get comfortable with the game before you start betting real money.
And they still offer a pretty decent welcome bonus,
Oh, yeah.
up to $3,000.
Nice.
Now, if you're looking for a casino that offers a truly massive welcome bonus
Okay.
and a wide variety of blackjack variations, then you need to check out Las Atlantis.
All right. Los Atlantis, what do they have for us?
They're offering a welcome bonus of up to $14,000,
Wow, that's huge.
which is just an insane amount of bonus cash to play with.
Definitely.
And they have a great selection of blackjack variations, so you're sure to find something that suits your style.
Okay. Lots of options.
Plus, they have a fantastic real money blackjack app, which is perfect for those of you who prefer to play on your mobile device.
So they've got all the bases covered.
All right, our next pick is a bit unique.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
TG Casino.
TG Casino.
Now, this one operates through the Telegram app,
Oh, interesting.
which might sound unusual,
Yeah, a little bit.
but it actually offers some unique advantages.
Like what?
Well, for one, it's incredibly convenient.
Okay.
You can access the casino directly through your Telegram app,
All right.
so you don't have to download any additional software.
So it's very streamlined.
Plus, it offers enhanced privacy,
Okay.
as Telegram is known for its secure messaging platform.
Right, so it's kind of like a secret casino.
Yeah, exactly. And on top of that,
Yeah.
they've got over 2,000 slots and a generous rakeback bonus system.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of slots.
which is pretty sweet.
Definitely a good option for slots lovers.
And rounding out our top 5 is a true veteran in the online casino world, Payouts.
BetUS, a classic.
They've been around since 1994 and have built a solid reputation for trustworthiness and fairness.
Longevity in this industry definitely means something.
Yeah, for sure.
It shows they're doing something right.
Absolutely. Plus, BetUS is licensed by Curacao eGaming,
Okay.
which is a reputable regulatory body in the online gambling world.
Right, so they're properly licensed and regulated.
And they offer a huge selection of games, including over 30 blackjack variations,
Wow, that's impressive.
which is perfect for those who like to have options.
So something for everyone at BetUS.
So there you have it, our top 5 picks for the best online blackjack casinos.
Great picks.
But we're just getting started.
Stay tuned.
We'll delve into some of the key factors you should consider when choosing an online blackjack casino
Yes.
and explore some of the most popular blackjack variations out there.
Sounds good.
But first, a quick break.
So we've given you our top picks.
Right.
But finding the perfect online blackjack casino for you is a bit like finding the perfect pair of shoes. You know?
Yeah.
What fits one person might pinch another.
Totally. You can't just jump into any casino blindly.
Exactly.
You got to know what to look for
Right.
to make sure it's the right fit for you, for your style and your budget.
Absolutely. It's about understanding those key factors.
Okay. So what are some of the things we should be looking at besides the game selection?
Well, first and foremost, bonuses.
Bonuses, of course.
A juicy welcome bonus
Yeah,
can really boost your bankroll and give you more playing time.
for sure.
But it's not just about the size of the bonus.
Right.
You have to look at the wagering requirements.
Yes, some wagering requirements. Those always get me.
Right. Those are the terms and conditions
Yeah.
that dictate how many times you need to play through the bonus before you can withdraw any winnings.
Okay.
Some casinos have sky-high wagering requirements that make it almost impossible to actually cash out.
So you really got to pay attention to the fine print.
Exactly. A huge bonus isn't always the best deal if the wagering requirements are crazy high.
Gotcha. So what else should we be looking at?
Betting limits.
Okay.
Are you a casual player who likes to stick to low stakes? Or are you a high roller who thrives on those big bets?
Right.
Make sure the casino you choose caters to your preferred betting style.
Makes sense. Variety is also important, right?
Absolutely. We don't want to be stuck with just one or two boring variations.
That way.
We want options. Multi-deck, single-deck, European, American.
Don't forget live dealer blackjack.
Oh yes, live dealer blackjack. That's a whole other level of immersion and excitement.
For sure. It really brings that casino atmosphere to your screen.
It does. And what's fascinating is how the subtle rule differences between these variations can affect a player's odds.
Oh, really?
For instance, in European blackjack, the dealer only receives one card face up initially,
Okay.
while in American blackjack, they get two.
Huh.
This seemingly small difference actually shifts the advantage slightly in favor of the player in European blackjack.
See, this is why you're the expert. I always knew I liked European blackjack better.
Well, those little nuances can make a big difference.
They really can.
But it's not just about the games themselves, right? We need to think about the overall user experience.
For sure. I mean, we're living in a mobile world now, so mobile compatibility is crucial.
Absolutely. You want to be able to play on your phone or tablet.
Wherever you are.
Exactly. And let's not forget about payment methods.
Right.
We want a casino that offers a variety of secure and convenient options,
Like what?
whether it's credit cards, e-wallets, or even cryptocurrency.
Speaking of cryptocurrency, we're seeing more and more casinos embracing crypto, right?
Absolutely. Casinos like Wild Casino and Drake Casino have fully embraced crypto,
Okay.
offering a range of crypto payment options.
So they're catering to those players who prefer the speed, anonymity, and security of crypto transactions.
Exactly. And it seems like the future of online casino payments is heading towards a more crypto-centric model.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
But it's important to remember that not all casinos offer the same level of security when it comes to crypto transactions.
Right.
You always want to do your research and choose a reputable casino with a proven track record of handling crypto payments securely.
Good advice.
Yeah.
So we've covered bonuses, betting limits, game variety, mobile compatibility payment options.
We have
What else is there?
good customer support.
Yes, of course.
You don't want to be left hanging if you have a problem or a question.
Exactly.
Good customer support can truly make or break a casino experience.
I agree.
It's reassuring to know that if you have a question or run into an issue, there's a helpful and responsive team ready to assist you.
Absolutely. All right, so we've covered the key factors to consider when choosing an online blackjack casino.
Yes.
But let's dive a little deeper into the games themselves.
Okay, let's do it.
What are some of the most popular online blackjack variations we're likely to encounter?
Well, as we mentioned, you have the classics.
Right.
Multi-deck blackjack, which is the most
Mhm.
common, uses multiple decks of cards, which can slightly increase the house edge.
So more decks, more cards, more unpredictability.
Exactly, but then you have single-deck blackjack,
Okay.
which, as the name suggests, uses just one deck of cards.
All right, back to basics.
It can offer a slightly lower house edge.
I like the sound of that.
Then we've got European blackjack,
Yeah,
which,
sure.
as we talked about earlier, has that key difference in how the dealer receives their cards,
Right.
giving the player a bit of an edge.
I like that.
And for those who like a little extra excitement,
Okay.
there's Super 7 Blackjack, which has a thrilling side bet with a potential payout of 5,000 times your original bet.
Wow, 5,000 times. That's a huge potential win.
It is, but it's obviously a high-risk, high-reward situation.
Makes sense. And if you're interested in live dealer blackjack, you'll find most of these variations available in that format.
Yes, live dealer blackjack really brings that brick-and-mortar casino atmosphere right to your screen.
It's the next best thing to actually being in Vegas.
Exactly.
And speaking of getting started, let's not forget about free blackjack games.
Oh, yes. Free blackjack games are perfect for beginners to practice and get comfortable with the rules and strategies before risking any real money.
Absolutely.
Many casinos offer demo games. And some, like Ignition Casino, even have guided tours, which are incredibly helpful for new players.
That's a great way to learn the ropes without any financial risk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so we've covered the basics of blackjack, the key factors to consider when choosing an online casino, and some popular variations.
We have.
But before we move on to our final thoughts and comparisons,
Yes.
let's touch on the topic of safe payment options.
Okay, good idea.
What are some of the most secure and reliable ways to deposit and withdraw funds at online casinos?
It's a good question.
Well, we touched on this briefly earlier, but it's worth emphasizing the importance of secure transactions.
Right.
Especially in the world of online gambling where financial security is paramount.
For sure.
Traditional methods like credit cards and bank transfers are still widely used and offer a good level of security.
Okay.
But we're seeing a definite shift toward cryptocurrencies.
Yeah, crypto seems to be everywhere these days.
They offer that unique combination of speed, anonymity, and security that appeals to a lot of players.
Makes sense.
Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum are becoming increasingly popular in the online gambling world.
Interesting.
They allow for faster transactions, often with lower fees, and they provide that added layer of anonymity for those who value their privacy.
So it seems like the future of online casino payments
Yeah,
is heading towards a more crypto-centric model.
absolutely. However, it's important to remember that not all casinos offer the same level of security when it comes to crypto transactions.
Right.
You always want to do your research and choose a reputable casino with a proven track record of handling crypto payments securely.
Great advice. So now that we've covered all of that,
Yes.
let's revisit our top picks, Wild Casino and Bovada,
Okay.
and see how they measure up in these key areas.
Sounds good.
What stands out to you about each casino? What are their strengths and weaknesses?
Well, with Wild Casino, what immediately jumps out is their commitment to providing a truly top-notch blackjack experience.
Okay.
They have a fantastic selection of games,
Yeah.
including those high betting limits that cater to high rollers. And their 24/7 customer support is a huge plus.
For sure.
And as we discussed earlier, their live dealer experience, powered by BetSoft and Nucleus Gaming, is surprisingly impressive.
They really do seem to go above and beyond for blackjack players.
They do.
What about Bovada?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on them?
Bovada is all about that classic, reliable casino experience.
Okay.
They've been around for a long time. They have a rock-solid reputation for fairness and security.
Yeah,
And their platform is incredibly user-friendly.
I agree.
They might not have as many bells and whistles as some of the newer casinos,
Okay.
but they deliver a consistent and enjoyable gaming experience.
No, they're reliable.
And their free-to-play mode is a fantastic resource for beginners who want to learn the ropes without risking any real money.
So it seems like we have a bit of a contrast here.
We do.
Wild Casino is the exciting newcomer that's really pushing the boundaries of what an online blackjack casino can offer.
Right.
And then you have Bovada, the reliable veteran, that consistently delivers a quality experience.
Exactly. And it's important to remember that both casinos are great choices.
They are.
It really comes down to what you're looking for in an online blackjack experience.
Okay, so let's break down this Wild Casino versus Bovada matchup a bit further.
Right, let's do it.
Let's look at their game selections. Bonus offers customer support and overall user experience.
Okay, I'm ready for this blackjack battle.
Okay, so it's the final showdown. Wild Casino versus Bovada.
It's on.
Two of the best online blackjack casinos, each with its own unique strengths.
Right.
Let's break down this blackjack battle and see which one comes out on top.
Let's do it.
All right, let's start with the game selection.
Okay, game selection. Wild Casino boasts over 13 blackjack variations.
Wow.
Including some unique options you won't find at Bovada.
Okay, like what?
They have everything from single deck and multi-deck to American and European blackjack, plus they have live dealer blackjack for that authentic casino vibe.
So in terms of sheer variety,
Yes,
Wild Casino seems to have the edge.
I'd say so.
What about Bovada's game selection?
So Bovada's selection is a bit more limited with around 8 blackjack variations.
Okay.
However, they offer some interesting twists, like their zone poker tables, which speed up the game considerably.
Okay.
So for those who prefer a faster pace, Bovada might be a better fit.
Okay, so Wild Casino for variety, Bovada for speed.
Exactly.
Got it. What about those all-important bonuses?
Bonuses, well, Wild Casino's $5,000 welcome bonus is definitely eye-catching.
It is.
It's one of the largest we've seen, and it comes with a 35x wagering requirement.
That's a pretty decent wagering requirement for such a large bonus.
It is.
What about Bovada?
Bovada's $3,000 welcome bonus is also quite generous,
Okay.
though it has a slightly higher wagering requirement of 25x.
So for those who are looking for a massive bonus up front,
Yeah.
Wild Casino might be the way to go.
Right.
But Bovada's bonus might be more attainable
Yes.
for those who don't want to spend hours
Right.
playing through those wagering requirements.
Exactly. It's all about finding the right balance
Oh, yeah.
for your playing style and goals.
Now let's talk about customer support.
Okay. Customer support.
How do these two casinos stack up when it comes to helping out their players?
Well, both casinos offer 24/7 assistance, which is essential.
Okay, good.
Wild Casino provides support through both email and live chat,
Okay.
while Bovada relies solely on email support.
So if you value the immediacy of live chat, Wild Casino might be the better choice.
Right, but Bovada's email support is known for being quite responsive and helpful.
So it really just depends on your personal preference
Yeah,
and how quickly you need assistance.
exactly.
All right, let's move on to the overall user experience.
Okay, user experience.
What are your impressions of each casino's platform and overall vibe?
Well, Wild Casino's platform is very sleek and stylish with a strong focus on mobile compatibility.
Okay.
It's easy to navigate and the games load quickly.
So a very modern and user-friendly experience.
Yes, very much so.
What about Bovada?
Bovada's platform is a bit more traditional,
Okay.
but it's still very user-friendly and reliable. And they have a strong reputation for security and fairness, which is always a top priority for players.
Absolutely. So it seems like Wild Casino might have a slight edge
Yeah,
in terms of aesthetics and that modern feel,
I would agree.
but both casinos offer a solid and trustworthy gaming experience.
Exactly. It's really about personal preference at this point.
So after this epic blackjack battle,
Yes.
what's the verdict? Which casino comes out on top?
It's a tough call.
It is.
Both Wild Casino and Bovada have so much to offer.
I know, it's hard to choose.
If you're looking for a wide variety of blackjack games, a massive welcome bonus, and that modern mobile-friendly experience, then Wild Casino is an excellent choice.
Okay.
And if you prefer a faster pace of play, a more attainable bonus, and a rock-solid reputation built over decades, then Bovada is a fantastic option.
So ultimately,
Yeah.
it all comes down to your individual preferences and priorities.
It really does.
What kind of gaming experience are you looking for?
Yes.
What are your must-haves in an online casino? Once you've answered those questions, the choice will become clear.
It will.
And remember, you can always try out both casinos.
Of course.
Take advantage of those welcome bonuses, explore their game selection, and see which one feels like the perfect fit for you.
Exactly. There's no harm in trying out a few different options
Okay.
before settling on your favorite.
I think we've given our listeners a lot to think about today.
I think so too.
We've explored the world of online blackjack, from the key factors to consider when choosing a casino, to the nuances of different game variations.
We've covered a lot of ground.
But hopefully our listeners feel equipped with the knowledge and tools they need to find the perfect online blackjack casino for their individual needs.
Absolutely.
And of course, to have a lot of fun along the way.
Of course, gambling should be fun.
Always remember to gamble responsibly
Yes.
and prioritize safety and security when choosing an online casino.
Couldn't agree more.
A huge thank you to Fiona Blake for sharing her expertise with us today.
It was my pleasure.
And to all of you listening, thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of online blackjack.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
If you enjoyed the show, Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share it with your friends.
And tell your friends.
This is Gambling Flow signing off.
See you next time.